you're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
You know, just like Ricky Gervais just said, can these people just take their award and then thank their manager or their agent, thank their fans or their staff, and then just get out of the stage? You know, the problem is that these celebrities actually think that we care about their political opinion or we care about what they think of foreign policy. Because most of the times, these people do not understand what happens in the real world. I'm not even talking about celebrities in the United States, especially. I'm talking about most of these celebrities and elites in the world, in Africa, in my country, Nigeria. Most of them do not understand what happens on a day-to-day basis on the lives of the average Nigerian or average USA citizen or the average citizen of the world. They do not. They fly on private jets and and still lecture us about climate change. They fly on private jet every day and then live in multi-million-dollar mansions and still tell us that borders are racist somehow. So it doesn't make any sense. I actually agree with Ricky Gervais. Take your award and get out of the stage. But no, they will always find a way. During the Golden Globe, during the Grammys, Hades, everywhere, Oscars award, these celebrities always find a way to try and score a political point. I'm trying to say they have made a political statement, try to see themselves as brave. You are not brave in a room full of leftists and liberals that are actually going to clap for you, even if you cough. You are not brave. So this brings us to Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish, took the award last night at the Grammy Awards. Instead of her just thanking her fans, thanking her manager, thanking her staffers, her designer, her jeweler, anybody, her road manager, logistics manager, there are many, many, many people to thank. She decided to find a way to make, in their eyes, a bold statement, against eyes and everything in the United States. So I want us to watch the clip, then I'll give you my take on that.
No one is illegal on stolen land. And yeah, it's just really hard to know what to say and what to do right now. And I feel really hopeful in this room, and I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting, and our voices really do matter, and the people matter. And I say sorry.
Now, this is the problem. Everybody is living on stolen land. If we are going to trace this thing from the origin of the world, basically everybody is living on stolen land, because this is just how the world worked. Either you get the land by treaty or you conquer the people there and you take the land. This was how the world worked. But it's only in the West that these people are cocked to find a way to say that everything their ancestors did, the territories they conquered, are somehow racist, are somehow evil. This Billie Eilish is a known anti-capitalist, but she's recording her songs in a stolen land, built her studio in a stolen land, made all her money in a stolen land, rise in the chart and in everywhere in popularity in a stolen land, but she's not going to say any other thing about it. It doesn't make any sense. This person, Billie Eilish, lives in a $14 million multi-mansion in LA. And the report said that the land her house is on, it belongs to the Tongva tribe. So, is she actually going to give back that house and the land to the Tongva tribe? No, she won't. These people live in a very, very, security tight gated communities. But if somehow try to tell you that borders are racist, is the virtue signal and the hypocrisy amongst these people. Just take your award and go. Nobody cares about all these things you're saying. But it's the hypocrisy. She's always saying about how capitalism is bad. Capitalism is a system that allows you to monetize anything you have of value and allows you to earn from it. Yes, she's a talented artist, even though I don't enjoy her songs, but for her to be very, very popular like this, there are people that actually have appetite for her song. So she has actually monetized her value, and everything she's getting is a result of her talent and how she has moved about it, and which is fine. But to somehow enjoy the system, you live in a first world country called the United States of America, the biggest GDP in the world, but you find somehow to make yourself a victim. You find a way to make yourself look like, oh, what you're getting, you're not enjoying it. You are enjoying it. So get the land, give the land back to the Tongva tribe. If borders, ideas start and stops at borders. So if you don't have a border, you don't have a country. And this brings us to a clip I saw from the story was trending about Billie Eilish when she was at Ireland at a show. The clip is very, very, very funny. So I want us to watch the clip now.
Well, as you guys know, I'm Irish, so it's cool to be here. Obviously, I am not from here, obviously, but it's really cool to come somewhere and like everybody looks exactly like you.
Now you see the hypocrisy. She's saying that she's happy, she's part Irish, she's happy, she's seeing people, everybody that looks like her. But according to them, according to their ideology, this is racist because Ireland has been invaded by illegal immigrants. Yes, I'm black, everybody wants to go to a better country. But we have to do it in a legal way, whereby not subverting the immigration policy of the host country and respecting them and assimilating. But people are just coming on boats and everything. So she's actually going by their own woke and warped ideology. She's actually very, very racist for saying that. So if she's not happy with what she has, if she's not happy with the country, she just goes go to North Korea, where the government owns everything and everything is decentralized. Everybody owns everything. Nobody has a private property. But she won't do it. She lives in a gated 24-hour security, but she's trying to school us about how borders are racist and how everybody's living on stolen land. Nobody cares, Billie Eilish. Nobody cares. And these celebrities, this is the problem. This just like mainstream media. There was a time people cared about the opinions of celebrities, but over the time, people have not known that they don't understand, they don't relate to the average person. They don't. So nobody cares about what they have to say. So I want Billie Eilish to give back the land and house to the Tongva tribe if she wants to be serious about, everybody's living on stolen land, borders are racist and all this crap she's saying. These people that are for privileged countries and the good working countries, they find a way to make themselves the victims. And it's very, 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 very annoying. That's all I'm going to say about that. So make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. I love you, but God loves you more.